Guys, so today we're gonna do our tie-dye shirt. First I like to just get it wet and damp so that the bleach sinks into the shirt material a little bit better. It's harder to sink into the material when it's dry. So just get it a little bit damp and then just wring it out. That way there's not a ton of water. So yeah, just like so. That's why it's not dripping. Okay, so for the mixture for the tie-dye, we're just gonna do half and half of Clorox bleach, and then the other half is just gonna be water. It can be from the sink, doesn't matter. So pour it in like so. You can kind of just eyeball it. We're gonna do 50-50. So this is all I have in the bottle, so we're just gonna do this amount, which will be plenty enough for that one shirt. And then we're gonna do the other half water. So we'll do like so. That seems about good. And I did go ahead and give us some disposable gloves for when we put the bleach on the shirt. Right now, if you're worried about getting bleach on your hands, you can wear them, but right now I'm not. And perfect, so now we're gonna go use our rubber bands to design our shirt. Okay, so for our design, I'm using a fork just to help me spin the shirt in the middle, but if you don't have a fork with you, that's totally okay. So I want my design of the spiral to be in the middle of the shirt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get my fork and kind of spin it in a clockwise direction until it starts to spin like this. And you can kind of help the material just by kind of pushing it together like so. So it's spinned, and now we are going to take the fork out, kind of form our circle on the outsides. And then with your rubber bands, we're just gonna put rubber bands around the shirt. So I like to make it centered a little bit. And you can use as many rubber bands as you want. I like to use kind of a lot just so my shirt is in a nice tight ball, but if you only have a couple, that's totally fine too. Probably the most amount or the least amount you would need is like maybe 3, but today I may use more. But the basic idea is you just kind of want to get it in a circle. So nice, now we have our nice little circle form on the shirt. And then for the next step, you can either do this outside, just anywhere that you don't want to get bleach at. I'm going to do the next part in my shower, that way I can easily clean it up. Okay guys, so for this portion of the video, we are going to be actually tie-dyeing our shirt. So what you want to do is wear your gloves for this portion, obviously, because you won't want bleach on them and don't want to get any chemicals on them. And I'm in my shower, that way I can easily clean up the bleach. If it gets on the floor, it won't be too big of a deal. So now I am going to put my bleach in water solution onto my shirt. I'm going to do every other pattern. So if I start here, I'm going to go to the next one, the next one, the next one. But you can do it however you like. And just generously put the bleach and water solution onto those corners. That way it gets damp and it's generously distributed. And once you're almost done with your mixture, you're going to flip it over. Make sure you know which one you are doing from the first side. So I started with this one. Cool. So now we're just gonna sit and let it wait. I give it probably about 2 hours to let the bleach activate, and we will check back in 2 hours. Okay, so for the final product, or the final step, I should say, is we're gonna take off these rubber bands. And notice how I have my rubber gloves on, that way I don't get any chemical burns. And we are going to throw this in the washer. You don't need to put any detergent or anything like that. Just throw it in on the wash cycle with just water and to get the bleach out, and we will see our final product.